1.5.3. Simplify expressions using the distributive property. Suppose that three friends are going to the movies. They each need $9.25, that's $9.25, to pay for their tickets. How much money do they need altogether? You can think about the dollars separately from the quarters. They need 3 times $9, so $27, and 3 times 1/4, so 75 cents. In total, they need $27.75. If you think about doing the math in this way, you are using the distributive property. A. Distributive property. If A, B, and C are real numbers, then A times, open parenthesis, B, plus, C, closed parenthesis, equals, A, B, plus, A, C, open parenthesis, B, plus, C, closed parenthesis, A, equals, B, A, plus, C, A. A, times, open parenthesis, B, minus, C, closed parenthesis, equals, A, B, minus, A, C, open parenthesis, B, minus, C, closed parenthesis, A, equals, B, A, minus, C, A. In algebra, we use the distributive property to remove parentheses as we simplify expressions. Example 1.50. Simplify. 3 times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 4, closed parenthesis. Solution. 3 times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 4, closed parenthesis. Distribute. 3 dot, x, plus, 3 dot, 4. Multiply. 3x, plus, 12. Try at 1.99. Simplify. 4 times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 2, closed parenthesis. Try at 1.100. Simplify. 6 times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 7, closed parenthesis. Some students find it helpful to draw in arrows to remind them how to use the distributive property. Then the first step in example 1.50 would look like this. 3 times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 4, closed parenthesis. Example 1.51. Simplify. 8 times, open parenthesis, 3, over, 8x, plus, 1, over, 4, closed parenthesis. Solution. 8 times, open parenthesis, 3, over, 8x, plus, 1, over, 4, closed parenthesis. Distribute. 8 dot, 3, over, 8x, plus, 8 dot, 1, over, 4. Multiply. 3x, plus, 2. Try at 1.101. Simplify. 6 times, open parenthesis, 5, over, 6y, plus, 1, over, 2, closed parenthesis. Try at 1.102. Simplify. 12 times, open parenthesis, 1, over, 3n, plus, 3, over, 4, closed parenthesis. Using the distributive property as shown in the next example will be very useful when we solve money applications in later chapters. Example 1.52. Simplify. 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.3, plus, 0.25q, closed parenthesis. Solution. 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.3, plus, 0.25q, closed parenthesis. Distribute. 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.3, closed parenthesis, plus, 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.25q, closed parenthesis. Multiply. 30 plus 25q. Try at 1.103. Simplify. 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.7, plus, 0.15p, closed parenthesis. Try it 1.104. Simplify. 100 times, open parenthesis, 0.04, plus, 0.35d, closed parenthesis. When we distribute a negative number, we need to be extra careful to get the signs correct. Example 1.53. Simplify. Negative 11 times, open parenthesis, 4, minus, 3a, closed parenthesis. Solution. Negative 11 times, open parenthesis, 4, minus, 3a, closed parenthesis. Distribute. Negative 11, dot, 4, minus, open parenthesis, negative 11, closed parenthesis, dot, 3a. Multiply. Negative 44, minus, open parenthesis, negative 33a, closed parenthesis. Simplify. Negative 44, plus, 33a. Notice that you could also write the result as 33a, minus, 44. Do you know why? Try it 1.105. Simplify. Negative 5, times, open parenthesis, 2, minus, 3a, closed parenthesis. Try it 1.106. Simplify. Negative 7, times, open parenthesis, 8, minus, 15y, closed parenthesis. In the next example, we will show how to use the distributive property to find the opposite of an expression. Example 1.54. Simplify. Negative open parenthesis, y, plus, 5, closed parenthesis. Solution. Negative open parenthesis, y, plus, 5, closed parenthesis. Multiplying by 1 results in the opposite. Negative 1, times, open parenthesis, y, plus, 5, closed parenthesis. Distribute. Negative 1, dot, y, plus, open parenthesis, negative 1, closed parenthesis, dot, 5. Simplify. Negative y, plus, open parenthesis, negative 5, closed parenthesis. Simplify. Negative y, minus, 5. Try it 1.107. Simplify. Negative open parenthesis, z, minus, 11, closed parenthesis. Try it 1.108. Simplify. Negative open parenthesis, x, minus, 4, closed parenthesis. There will be times when we'll need to use the distributive property as part of the order of operations. Start by looking at the parentheses. If the expression inside the parentheses cannot be simplified, the next step would be multiply using the distributive property, which removes the parentheses. The next two examples will illustrate this. Example 1.55. Simplify. 8, minus, 2, times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 3, closed parenthesis. Solution. We follow the order of operations. Multiplication comes before subtraction, so we will distribute the 2 first and then subtract. 8, minus, 2, times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 3, closed parenthesis. Distribute. 8, minus, 2, dot, x, minus, 2, dot, 3. Multiply. 8, minus, 2x, minus, 6. Combine like terms. Negative 2x, plus, 2. Try it 1.109. Simplify. 9, minus, 3, times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 2, closed parenthesis. Try it 1.110. Simplify. 7x, minus, 5, times, open parenthesis, x, plus, 4, closed parenthesis. Example 1.56. Simplify. 4, times, open parenthesis, x, minus, 8, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, x, plus, 3, closed parenthesis. Solution. 4 times, open parenthesis, x, minus, 8, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, x, plus, 3, closed parenthesis. Distribute. 4x, minus, 32, minus, x, minus, 3. Combine like terms. 3x, minus, 35. Try at 1.111. Simplify. 6 times, open parenthesis, x, minus, 9, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, x, plus, 12, closed parenthesis. Try at 1.112. Simplify. 8 times, open parenthesis, x, minus, 1, closed parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, x, plus, 5, closed parenthesis. All the properties of real numbers we have used in this chapter are summarized here. A. Commutative property. When adding or multiplying, changing the order gives the same result. 1. Of addition. If A, B are real numbers, then A plus B equals B plus A. 2. Of multiplication. If A, B are real numbers, then A dot B equals B dot A. B. Associative property. When adding or multiplying, changing the grouping gives the same result. 1. Of addition. If A, B, and C are real numbers, then open parenthesis, A plus B, closed parenthesis, plus C equals A plus, open parenthesis, B plus C, closed parenthesis. 2. Of multiplication. If A, B, and C are real numbers, then open parenthesis, A dot B, closed parenthesis, dot C equals A dot, open parenthesis, B dot C, closed parenthesis. C. Distributive property. If A, B, and C are real numbers, then A times, open parenthesis, B plus C, closed parenthesis, equals A, B, plus A, C, open parenthesis, B, plus C, closed parenthesis, A, equals B, A, plus C, A. A times, open parenthesis, B, minus C, closed parenthesis, equals A, B, minus A, C, open parenthesis, B, minus C, closed parenthesis, A, equals B, A, minus C, A. D. Identity property. 1. Of addition. For any real number A plus 0 equals A. 0 is the additive identity. 0 plus A equals A. 2. Of multiplication. For any real number A dot 1 equals A. 1 is the multiplicative identity. 1 dot A equals A. E. Inverse property. 1. Of addition. For any real number A plus, open parenthesis, negative A, closed parenthesis, equals 0. Negative A is the additive inverse of A. A number and its opposite add to 0. 2. Of multiplication. For any real number A not equals 0. A dot 1 over A equals 1. 1 over A is the multiplicative inverse of A. A number and its reciprocal multiplied to 1. F. Properties of 0. 1. For any real number A dot 0 equals 0. 0. Dot A equals 0. 2. For any real number a not equals 0. 0 over a equals 0. 3. For any real number a over 0 is undefined.